guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And today I am making something a little different from me. I saw the recipe for pork belly burnt ends. And it's supposed to be cooked on a wood smoker. I don't have a wood smoker. I've got a charcoal grill. I'm not getting out there and heating up that grill to do this with. I've got an electric roaster oven thing, and I'm going to use that. And I'm making, it's not going to be burnt ends, but it is going to be something similar. And I'm calling it oven roasted pork belly. So, I have 1.3 pound, I think it's 1.36 pound of pork belly. I weighed it before we cut it. And had Piggy cut it into cubes for me. I have some oil and I have some salt. Okay. And I will actually be spritzing this with some apple cider vinegar after it cooks for a little bit. I don't have my apple cider vinegar out yet, but I will have it out later. Okay. Over here, I have soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, Hoisin sauce, 2 cloves of garlic, and a small piece of ginger that's peeled. And I have some granulated sugar. I'm going to make a sauce out of this, like a barbecue sauce, but it's going to be an Asian-styled barbecue sauce to glaze my pork belly with once it gets to the point I want to do that. Because this is going to be a process, y'all. This is going to be take about 4 to 6 hours, probably close to 6 hours to cook this the way I want it cooked, okay? So again, I have 1.36 pound. You can use however many pound you want, use whatever you want as far as that. That's just what I happen to have on hand. 1 to 1.5 pound of pork belly diced. Yeah, about 1 inch, diced, something like that. And what you're going to do, yes, this stuff is fatty. First of all, I'm going to put, I have kosher salt here. I'm just going to sprinkle some salt on it. Anytime I'm dealing with fresh pork, I always salt the pork. And yes, I know soy sauce is salty, but when I'm cooking fresh pork, I always salt it. Now I'm going to put a little bit of oil on this right here. This is where we're going to get a little messy. Okay, and I'm going to coat this pork belly in that oil. And I know pork belly's fat, and it's going to render down. All right, Piggy, we didn't get that right there fully out. There we go.
I see that.
Yeah.
Now, folks, bear in mind that the making of this video, it is 3:30 a.m. in the morning, Thursday morning.
We can't sleep.
The 14th of March.
And hopefully y'all will be seeing this on Friday, the 15th of March.
Yep.
Okay, so basically you just kind of massage that salt and that oil all over the pork belly. And make sure you get it all cut. Piggy got all of it but like one strand of it cut, so we're doing pretty good.
Well, I caught one that I didn't get, and I finished it up.
Okay.
I didn't catch that one.
Yeah. All right, so I have my rack here. This is the one that fits in my roaster, so this is, or it will fit down in my roaster, so that's the one I'm going to use. And I'm going to put it, the thick fat side, which will be the skin side, right there. I'm going to put that up. And I'm just going to layer these across. And the reason I'm putting a space between them like that is because when I put the barbecue sauce stuff on them, I will be brushing it on. And that will allow me to brush all the sides there with it. And yeah, I love barbecue pork. I love burnt ends. You know, I like anything that's cooked on the grill, but like I said, I don't have my grill going right now, and I'm not going to start it this early in the morning. And that. I might have to move these closer together, but that's okay. I'll make room with them because they will cook down a little bit. and render down. And I'm going to cook these at 250 to 275 degrees, probably about 250, well, somewhere between 250 and 275. It just depends on where I can get it set. Let's see, move that one over a little, that one, that one. I have a couple I can move over here. Put a piece or two right there. These right here I can move over a little.
She's gonna have a project for the piggy. It's gonna be a small project.
Yeah.
Not very involving, but she got her cutting boards up there in between the set of knives and some other stuff on the other side, and that's where we get them from. She wants a little box type thing that
I can set them in.
she can set them in, so that don't have to rely on the set of knives and other stuff on the other side to
Hold them up.
hold them up.
Okay, wiping that oil off my hand. I gotta wash my hands here in just a second anyway. I'm gonna put these in my roaster. Like I said, between 250 and 275, probably closer to 275 degrees. I'm gonna let them cook for about 2 hours, and then I'm going to get my apple cider vinegar and spritz them down just a little bit. I'm gonna let it cook another hour and a half to 2 hours after that, and then I will put my barbecue sauce on it. And basically what I'm going to do is I've got about a tablespoon of sugar here. I will use about maybe 3 tablespoons to 1/4 of a cup of the soy sauce. Probably about a tablespoon of the vinegar. Tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of the Hoisin sauce. Again, I have 2 cloves of garlic and a little bit of ginger, fresh ginger, and I would say that do that to your taste if you're making this. And I'm just going to grate the ginger and the garlic on my grater on the that zesting side that you really can't do much with. It's just basically going to mince it real fine. Is what it's going to do. And then I'm going to mix that together to make my glaze. So I may show you me mixing it all together. I don't know. But right now I'm going to wash my hands and put this in the oven or in the roaster. And I will see you probably when I spritz it with the ACV. Alright, I'm back. It's been 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, since we put this in. Time for the apple cider vinegar. I don't have a spray bottle, y'all, to spray this stuff with, so I'm just going to baste it on. So let Piggy bring over here and show you what I'm doing in here.
Ooh, look
Using
at
a
that,
basting
look
brush.
at that.
And I'm just going to baste some of this on there. It's looking good. Now I might do this one more time right before I put the glaze on it. Now I did want to go ahead and make up the barbecue glaze that I'm going to use. I will end up using 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, a tablespoon of the rice vinegar, a tablespoon of granulated sugar, the 2 cloves of garlic, and the small piece of ginger, which the ginger and garlic minced really fine together, wound up being 2 teaspoons, by the way. Okay, got this on here now. We're going to let that cook for another 2 hours. And which it might be about closer to 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Because by the time we get back, it'll be a little bit after 8 o'clock. And I've got this set at 275.
Well, you could probably turn it down a little before we leave.
Yeah, we'll leave here a little after 7, so what I'll do is probably cut this down to 250 and let it cook for about another hour. Well, whenever we get back. And we'll tell you what time that is when we get back. And at that time, I'll probably put a little bit more vinegar on it, and then also put the glaze on it. Let it cook another hour and a half, and then I'll put more glaze on it at 30, and then cook it for the remaining 30 minutes.
After that long, it ought to be nice and tender.
It ought to be really good. So we've got this part done, and we're just waiting on the time. All right, yeah, it has now been right around 2 hours since I last put the vinegar on it. I'm going to brush a little bit more vinegar on it, and then I'm going to baste it with my glaze. These are already good and tender. I may only have to let them cook about another hour or so. That'd be about 5 hours total. Now this right here is my sauce. I'm gonna brush that.
That's some good sauce, folks.
Yeah, I tasted it to make sure.
Then she gave me a taste.
And I gave Piggy a taste. I like this little brush because I can sop all around it with that.
Right.
I may take and heat this up and make a, since I've got this pork juice in it now that it's cooked, heat it up and cook it down just a little bit and make a dipping sauce out of it. Alright, baste it on there really good. Okay, now I did turn the temperature down at the 3 hour mark to 250 degrees. I'm fixing to turn it back up to the 275 degrees and let it cook for another hour. And I may baste it one more time to let it cook for an additional 30 minutes. And then it will be done. So we will see y'all in about an hour.
About an hour.
About an hour.
That it?
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. The timer just went off a few minutes ago. I came to check them. And I'm just going to flat out tell you, these are ready to come out. They have cooked for a little over 5 hours. And I cut them. I went
in the age-old words of Ray Stevens, look at that, look at that.
And I went ahead and turned them off. Oh, man, yeah, yes. I'm just going to go ahead and put these in here. And then we'll taste test these puppies. Man, that looks good. It smells good. If y'all could just smell a vision.
I'm saying, they look so good, they probably about could smell them.
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to finish putting these in the bowl. Next time you see me, I'll be over getting ready to take a taste of these. All right, are we getting ready to taste test after Piggy gets me a picador?
Picador, picador.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is, if you want them a little bit darker, you can always cook them a little bit longer. All right, y'all. I got my...
Time for truth or consequences. There it is. Did you put any of that sauce on it?
Not that one.
Oh.
I want to see how it tastes without it.
Oh. Well, I tell you what.
That skin side is a little chewy, but that's
Give
good.
me a piece
Give you a piece?
right there. I'm gonna let it run. Cut it. Oh man, that. I don't know if they can see that on there or not.
You didn't stick it in there.
Okay. Oh wow. I don't need anything.
I'm sticking this one in there just to see. That's extra sauce on it. It don't need it, but oh my gosh, with it. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's so good, y'all. Mm.
Oh, man.
It don't need it. But with it.
It stands on its own, but with that sauce, oh, Lord, my God.
Right, y'all, this is going to be my piggy supper tonight. So,
We're going to have that other with it that we're going to make.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all get to see this Friday. And you'll get to see the other part of our supper Monday.
That's it. Y'all, this is so good.
Man, that's good.
Y'all really ought to try this. And if you have a wood smoker, I guarantee it'd be 100% better.
Oh, yeah.
It really
you have that wood flavor.
Yeah, whatever wood you put in, whether it be apple wood, pecan, mesquite, oak, hickory, whatever, you're going to have that flavor. I didn't have that. And I didn't use regular barbecue sauce. I used my own Asian style sauce. So, just goes to show, you can use whatever sauce you want. You can cook it in a roaster. You can do it in an oven, just low and slow.
Low and slow.
Oh, man, y'all. That's so good. Well, I hope you like my recipe for roasted pork belly. I mean, that's basically what it is because it's cooked in a roaster.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Pork barrel.